This company left back doors into their company, into their security, and not in the obvious way. And one that most companies don't even see, they don't even recognize because they don't understand the power of domain names. Hey, Chris Zuiker with Media Options, help companies acquire the raw version of the brand. Working on some of the best domains on the planet. Check that out over at MediaOptions.com. Check out ChrisZuiker.com. Check out my YouTube channel. Check out my podcast. I have a ton of podcasts. Check out my new book. If you haven't already done that, download it because it's going to be free for a little while. And then I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull it because of many different factors. But if you want it, go and check that out today. Anyways, listen, this company had no idea that they had left the back doors open to their security, okay? And, most times, it was a security company that did this, okay? I see this over and over again, especially with security companies. And security companies, biotech companies, health companies, you name it, companies that really should not have a risk, shouldn't have risks, like they shouldn't have any, like they can't afford, let me say it this way, they can't afford a security problem, okay? And that's because of how they've trained their customers with their domain name. Now, in this instance, this company it was like their name, their brand, and they added on keywords to the back of their brand. Now, it's not like, at first, like, hey, Chris, it's a descriptive of what we do. Like, they're going to get it, right? But like, what they don't see is that they're training customers that their domain name is not their brand, okay? And so why is that a security risk? Now, listen, go to your junk box, okay, your junk mail, your spam, whatever it is, right? Whatever server's you're using, and look at the spam that's there, okay? What domain names are they using? In this case, because they have trained their customers that there's something else on there, like someone can come in and very easily change that in a very easy way and then start spamming people, okay? I mean, it's one of the bad things in the internet today. It's one of the people are nefarious. Spam's out there is nefarious. It's a very easy thing to do. And in this case, like let's say they just switch 2 letters around. Well, guess what? Like right off the bat, like your customer may be thinking, hey, is that their marketing campaign domain name? Is this something else? Like maybe this is it. Okay, and because of how they did this and because of the keyword they used at the end, I'm not going to tell you what the company is because it's not fair, but super easy. And it's all because of the domain name strategy. This is where strategy is important, and I talk about the 7 dimensions. Now, I talk about email security, and email security is very important. Email security it's like the canary in the coal mine. It's the bellwether for a massive problem that you have with branding and marketing and your domain names because you created confusion with your brand. In this case, over and over again, companies, brands are training their customers to almost accept spam, okay? They train them because it's like their brand does not equal their domain name. It's their customers like, well, hey, they're this brand, but their domain name's different. They communicate to me differently. And so, yeah, I've got to be open to that, okay? It's interesting because I missed this in my book. Like I didn't put this aspect of security down, but I think it's important as email security, okay? Very important because today, depending upon the industry that you're in, like you're a target, okay? You're a target for these type of, especially if you're in crypto. Wow, man. How many scams are out there? It's like every other day in my Twitter feed, okay, not my LinkedIn feed, not connected with that. But my Twitter feed, I see all these like spams, right? All these hacks that happen. How do they happen? A lot of it is you open that door because somebody clicks on a link, right? That's the major hack. Okay, they're not hacking into your system because usually there's a guardrail there, but they're finding a way in. People, through social engineering, they hack it, they click on the link, and this is where domain names are important. You need to create simplicity and confusion. This is why short domains are important. They're important, okay? And there's the other aspects. There's a global positioning, right? There's the positive. You position yourself, you own it, you own the momentum and the marketing and the branding, the SEO, okay, the other dimensions, but this dimension is a negative dimension, okay? Well, they're all kind of positive negatives. If you don't own the global positioning, your brand could be like overnight, you lose it, right? You lose the positioning for your brand, somebody else owns it, and then you're clawing back, hey, don't go here, go over there. Happens. Okay, but in this case, it's like, what would one email cost you? Like, what would one hack cost your company? What would one thing in negative press cost your company? And you're scrambling. Now, the worst case scenario is that the raw version brand's taken and you have no opportunity, you have to rebrand. And now all that goodwill, that you built up. I want to say I saw something yesterday from one of my SEO connections on LinkedIn. He did something where he's saying like, Google is like, you don't get the same link juice for throw and redirects anymore. Not in SEO, but listen, as you go to rebrand, how does it impact you? I mean, we did it. It impacted us in a negative way. Lots of lessons learned, baby, right? But okay, don't open that and don't open those doors. Don't train your customers in the wrong way. Own the raw version of your brand. If you need help, reach out to us. We have a 5-step method. We call it the strike method to acquire your domain name. And I'd love to help you. Love to walk you through it. Love to show you and really go through the conversation of what do you want to pay for your domain? What is it worth? What do you want to sell it for? We got a very honed in method to helping companies acquire the domain. If you're looking to sell your domain name, we call it the money market method. Market maker method, and we'll help you sell that. We have a very unique strategy that we go through to help sell domain names. It's very strategic, and it's based on this model that I'm explaining to you right here, okay? Talking about domain names in a way to fundamentally, because we believe domains, because of the volume that we've done, that many other companies can't do. Share this up, share it up, share it up.